I'm Sam, and this is Cooking Cuban. To make empanadas de carne, you need the carne, the picadillo, which if you don't know how to make that, we have a video on our YouTube Cooking Cuban playlist and you can find it. And then you need dough for turnover pastries, which you can find in the freezer section of your supermarket.
No pueden abrirla así y regarla para tenerla ready. Tienen que sacarla una a una cuando la vayas a usar, porque se te ponen duras y se te parten.
We have a tip for you right off the bat. You don't want to pull all these apart at once. Do it one at a time because otherwise they get hard and then they'll break and they are hard to manage. So pull it apart gently with patience and that's it.
Te desquita el trabajo de tener que hacer la masa cuando estás apurada.
Y yo sé hacer la masa. Otro día vamos a hacer la masa.
Otro día vamos a hacer la masa entonces.
Abuela has promised that we will learn to make the dough a different day.
Pero bueno, si acaso se rompe mucho esta o la otra, si no la pego, como esto es masa.
When you're pulling apart your dough, if you realize it has a little tear, you easily fix it with some water, as you see Abuela repairing her little dough disc there. Very simple. And now Abuela is going to test me to see if I learned how to make empanadas when she showed me. Let's see how I do.
A ver si aprendió la lección. Vamos a ver si aprendió la lección.
A ver.
Ya le enseñé el picadillo, ahora vamos para la empanada. Prueba, probando.
Ya voy probando.
Just a moment while I set up the camera so that you can watch me work.
Ahora primero mojo alrededor.
Step number 1, you want to take your fingers, dip them in some water, and go all the way around the pastry dough. This is going to help it stick together when we fold it over.
Ahora viene con el picadillo, ponlo aquí. Aquí. Aquí en esta orilla. De aquí a aquí. Para que la tapa te llegue. Exacto.
Next step is also simple. Since your picadillo is already made, now you're going to put it in the lower half of your dough, and you want to make sure it's all nice and tight together, not messy, so that it doesn't spill out.
Para que no te embarre, para que pueda pegarte la orilla, no caiga la carne. Ahí. Ya.
Now we turn over the dough so that the watery part hits the watery part. It's nice and sticky so it won't open.
Pégate ahí, pégate a la carne, pégate ahí.
It's really important to press up that sticky side of the dough and make a real good pocket for the meat. That way, nothing falls out and you know you're not going to have like excess air or any oil that really going to sneak in there to disrupt your meat. The next step is to close it with fork.
Cuidado de no ponchar
No,
un hueco,
porque si no los huecos se te sale la...
No, y se entra
la manteca.
la grasa.
When you're sealing the empanada with your fork, make sure that you don't actually punch a hole into the beef because then all that grease that you're frying it in is totally gonna get in there and ruin the meat. So there you go. I learned the lesson.
Perfectísimo. Aprendió la lección. No te parezca para que no se pegue con la otra, poner la otra acá arriba.
Acá.
When you're setting aside your empanadas, you want to use a wax paper so that they don't stick to each other when you are putting them aside before frying. Now, this is a little recap of how to make the empanada again. You put the water around it, you put the meat in, you make that comfortable little pocket so that meat could rest, and then now Abuela's showing us a new technique of how you fold it in. It's kind of just a prettier way if you don't want to use the fork.
Ah, mira. Con diseño.
Se fríe más bonita.
¿Sí?
Voy a poner una de estas para que tú veas.
Ya.
Ahí lo que sale más tostada y tiene más capacidad para comer la empanada.
This technique, you're just folding the dough into each other so it creates this nice little design and it's actually a meteor pocket.
Acción.
Ya que envolvimos las empanadas, ahora
Vamos a echar en aceite caliente para freírla. Mira, caliente,
¿quieres escuchar eso, ese ruido ahí mismo?
caliente.
That's the noise you want to hear. Bubbles.
This next step is where the deliciousness happens. We are gonna fry the empanadas on high heat. Be careful, don't overdo it. You don't want to burn yourself, but you definitely want to hear that brrr when you put that empanada in there. What you are watching is us cooking this empanada in real time. It only took 50 seconds.
Lo que uno haga que se tueste,
Sí.
lo demás se cocina.
Sí, porque la carne ya está cocinada. Entonces solo es cocinar el pastel y mira.
There you have it. Beautiful, delicious, and I can't wait to bite into it. Nice and toasty. You want it a little brown.
Aquí tiene que ser dorado.
Dorado, tostadito.
Dorado para que se tueste. Yo cojo los bistecs empanizados y todo. Todo lo que yo empanizo uso esta tenaza. Y le haces esta operación. Esto.
Abuela's tip, with that flick of the wrist, is how you take any excess grease off any items that you fry.
Y también se puede hornear si quieres.
Sí. Pero para hornearla tienes que echarle clara de huevo por arriba.
You can also bake these if you put some egg wash on them at 350 for about 20 minutes. But the truth is, the best is when it's fried.
Más rico sale
Es
frito.
frito, lo más rico es frito.
Okay.
Y ahorra menos electricidad.
Abuela is right by frying them. You're also saving a little bit of electricity and getting all of the flavor. So here we have those finished empanadas. They just look so good. I want to bite into one right now. Oh wait, I will.
Empanada de carne. The picadillo on point. Está buenísimo. No tienes que ni preguntar, abuela.
¿Tú crees?
Sí.
Para eso soy mateche.
Por eso.
Para eso soy Miriam, abuela, y aprendí desde chiquito.
Qué rico. Crunchy, but still soft and delicious. Try it.
El picadillo me quedó.
¿Te quedó bien? Sí.
Y fácil. Y vegetariano.
No.
Esas son mi amor.